Good morning. Thank you for your patience.
Yeah.
You are just the most patient person in the world, and we appreciate that.
Yeah.
Anything you want to get into before we take the calls? Any complaints?
Well,
Any problems?
Well, yeah, I got the mystery tool.
All right.
That's number one. Number two, I don't know if you guys heard, but some teacher from LA Unified was recently fired just because he had a little a little run-in with the law a few years back. I don't know if you.
It was a pretty big run-in with the law.
Well, I call it a minor scrape. Yeah, everyone makes a mistake.
Mr. Bertram, it was manslaughter.
Well, so you kill your therapist. I mean, all I'm saying, first off, it's not like he's working around animals at a pet shelter or something. They're just kids, for Christ's sake.
Then he did time in a mental institution after that.
Well, maybe he was just helping out. Maybe it was on a volunteer basis. Did anyone ask?
And I guess the story is that they didn't know that. He was teaching the youth of today in
He's
the
like
LA
fourth
Unified.
graders or something.
And then they finally found out, they fired
but
him.
you guys saw Forrest Gump, right?
Right.
Sure.
Well, the guy had a few emotional problems, but he was a Vietnam hero. He played that table tennis like nobody's business.
Right.
Well, so the guy killed his therapist.
You think they should have cut him some slack and just let him keep teaching?
Well, all I'm saying, first off, I know some felons I'm working. Gage over there's got a rap sheet as long as your arm. I'll tell you that right now.
Right.
And secondly, he killed his therapist. And all I'm saying is if you're killing your therapist, maybe they're not doing as good a job as they could have been doing. You know what I'm saying?
So it's really the therapist's fault when you look at it.
It means it's not taking. You know what I'm saying?
They're not really solving the problems you have.
No.
Yeah, I see.
Right.
So
All
maybe they
right.
had it coming.
Well, maybe they deserved it. Yeah.
It's good to look at it that
It's like
way.
those Menendez parents.
I
You know
know.
what I mean?
Oh.
Yeah. Well, you got to stick up for your own. I understand that
Maybe
too.
there was a problem in the rearing process,
Oh, my God.
Mr. Birchum,
which I rented, by the way.
show me your lathe.
The rearing process?
Oh, yeah.
My plumbing so that I can bathe.
Doc's got that screen in the other room.
Pull out your hammer and give it a whack. When you bend over,
No, we don't have time for that.
All right, let's
All
take
right,
some
wait
calls,
a
shall
minute.
we?
Mystery tool.
Can we save the mystery tool for your next appearance because we were running a
No,
little
let's
late?
do it now.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Let's do it now.
All right, hold your ears.
Doc can
fellas.
wait. This
is
Hold
loud?
on, yeah.
New tool you've not tried before.
All right, here we go. This is a new tool.
back
You
up
have to
here.
guess what this is
Yeah.
by the sound.
Oh, my Lord.
All right, you guys catch that?
Man, the people
Ooh.
downstairs are just going to be thrilled,
Look
aren't
at
they?
that smoking thing.
Look at that.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's like Chuck Connors in here.
Oh, and it smells bad,
Oh,
too.
yeah.
All right, well, good. Let's go to the phones and see if we can find out if anybody has a guess on that. Matthew,
Yeah.
you know what the mystery tool is?
Nail gun.
Well, no. No, nail gun would be like a gun that worked off compressed air. That's different
Not
than
what
what
this
this is.
No, you're picky. All right, Matthew, ask Mr. Bertram.
All right. Mr. Bertram, I have a question for you.
We know
yeah,
that.
yes, you're all thrown off. You thought you were dead on with that nail gun thing, didn't you, Matty?
Yep.
All right, go ahead.
Real quick.
Well, for a couple months now, I've had this kind of greenish, brownish growth in my bathtub. It's kind of like a ring around my bathtub.
Right? See a dermatologist. Next.
Thank you for the call. Appreciate it.
This would be.
I don't need to get into that.
You don't go there, do you?
No.
Hal in Glendale, hello.
Yeah. My friend and... Wait, first I'm going to guess the mystery tool. Is it staple gun?
No.
Hey, Hal, how old are you?
Huh?
How old are you? Huh?
I'm 13.
All right,
13.
hold on then. Got no time for the youth.
Wow.
Mr. Bertram has a policy, by the way, since he has to be around kids all day. He doesn't want to talk to them on his off time.
Right.
Damn straight.
Starts yelling at us. Steve in Orange County, hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Guess the mystery tool.
Gosh, I don't know, a hole starter?
Whole starter. Rented that.
How was it? Thumbs up?
Oh, yeah.
Matt
too.
living.
All right, Steve,
Actually,
go ahead.
it was a thumb in, but that's something else.
Please don't say that. Go ahead, dude. What's your question?
Okay, where my carpet ends and my kitchen linoleum starts, there's
Right.
like a metal strip that goes down there.
Right? Called a
Right.
threshold, yes.
Yeah, I pried that up a little bit to run my speaker wires under it, and I can't figure out how to get it back down. What's the deal?
What's the deal?
How's it-
Did you
how's it
bend it when
attached?
you pried it up?
Yeah, I mean, it's like a little roach path, now. They all, and my little food, cereal particles and stuff get caught underneath there, and I can't get it down. I mean, how's that thing attached?
All right. Well, when it came, did it have nails in it when you pulled it up? You're going to have to buy a new one.
I didn't pull it all the way out. I just lifted it up enough to get the wires out, so...
Well, do you have a hefty girlfriend you could ask to sort of pitch a tent there and hold it down?
A couple of them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like
Wow.
Light over here. I love that. Listen, You're going to have to buy a new one because I'm assuming you tweaked that one, and once you tweak it, they don't go back straight. They're cheap. Go get one, cut it with a hacksaw, and put it back down, and quit running speaker wire places. Speaker wire doesn't deserve to go.
All right.
There you go. Thank you for calling, Steve. Let's move along to Frank. Hey, Frank.
Yeah.
Name that mystery tool.
It is a ram set.
Yes!
How did-
Very good. It's actually a uniset, but that's fine.
How did you know that?
I know it.
What the hell do those things do, Mr. Bircham?
Well, they're for driving nails, or actually a specialized nail, into concrete. So it uses a 22 charge to actually fire
Absolutely. No one cares.
velocity nailer.
Hold on, Frank.
Did he have a question?
He just wanted to guess the mystery tool.
God bless him.
So let's move along to Monica in
He gets
Montebello.
the same thing everybody else guessed, by the way.
Right, nothing.
Nothing, right.
Monica, hello.
Hi.
Ask Mr. Bircham.
Okay, in my bathroom, I have, there's tiles falling out of the, bathroom wall, and it kind of looks like a bubbly
Right? Is it on the part of the wall that your ass bangs against when your boyfriend ravages you in there?
No.
I'm just checking.
What
Just checking.
What a nice way to ask that, though,
Is that
Mr.
a
Bircham.
standard question, by the way?
Sure. It comes up in polite conversation once in a while.
All right, what's causing her problem with the tile in the bathroom
The
there?
tile of the bathroom is it loose in place? Is it falling off?
Yeah, it's falling off
All right.
little by little, and then because when you slam the door,
Right.
little particles start falling off the wall. So I don't know.
Right. Now, why are you slamming the bathroom door?
I don't know.
You
Close
upset?
the
You
door.
yelling? I'm going into the bathroom. Don't bother me. Listen, you got to use something called thin set. You hear me talk about it all the time. You go to a home improvement place and pick it up. You mix it up. It's kind of like grout. You put it on with a little notch trowel. That will hold it in place, and then re-grout it so it stays tight and doesn't get loose again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for your call.
Okay.
See you
How about
later.
that? An actual answer.
Yeah, no kidding.
First one on today's
Oh, no.
program. Michelle in Labra, hello.
Hi.
Hi there. Ask Mr. Bircham.
Ask him right now.
Yeah.
No, let's kill another 10 minutes.
Go ahead.
I want to know how to replace my soap dish in my bathtub.
Right? You have tile in your bathtub?
Yeah?
Now, how did it break? You weren't hanging on to it, were you? Because that
No,
thing's
not really.
it's a handle, fellas. It's like no, seriously. Now, quick analogy. You know when you get on like the Matterhorn and that bar comes down over your lap and
Right.
you hang on for dear life?
Right.
Yeah.
That's what it's like with Bircham in the crapper. Let me tell you, you're hanging on to that thing with both hands. It's a white knuckler and a pink peniser. I think I just coined that phrase.
Yes, you did. You can have it.
Is it broken? You need to repair it or you need to replace it?
It totally broke off the wall.
Wow, you guys are something.
Baby.
There's some action
going
going on
on
there.
in that. That's
You're
what
kinda
I like
woman.
to hear.
We say don't repair it, just use it as a trophy.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling. All right, 1-800-520-1067 is the phone number here at the radio station, and Mr. Bircham is also here at the radio station. If you'd like to talk to him.
How are you today, dude?
Yeah, let me just clue in the listeners, and well, Kevin, you don't need, you're here, but when last time when we went off the air, Bean leans over and goes, so what are you doing over the vacation, meaning this coming week, as if he's interested,
Yeah.
and then brings up his pocket door again. Never does he ever mention the word money.
Right.
Just come on down.
Right.
Like he lives by, what do you live in, Magic Mountain or something like that?
I live up in the Santa Clarita Valley, which isn't that far, but Mr. Bircham, for 3 months, I've been asking if you can come up and take a look at this door.
A day's
I wouldn't
drive.
I wouldn't keep bringing it up if you hadn't volunteered to do it back in December.
You know what?
Back in
That's back
December.
when he thought you were an honorable human being.
That's when
and
I
paid
thought
him.
you were going to do something for me, but
Yeah.
screw it now. Bean, do you get the elderly to come over there and slop your pigs? Is that what you do?
Yes.
Do you ask the mentally challenged over to your house to just do some yard work?
He just
Yes.
did 2 hours ago, yes.
Amputees, the homeless. What about these people? These are a resource, Bean. Why don't you get them over to work for free?
Look, if it's too much trouble to have you come up and look at a door that I'm having trouble
All
with.
right.
that I'm-
It's one of those pocket doors.
yeah, it's one of those that slides in the wall.
Everybody who has a pocket door has a problem with it. Am I right?
And you don't help any of them, do you?
Well, I'm going to help them now. The phoniest thing about that show, Star Trek, it's not the voyage part or anything like that or the light speed. It's the door going in and out real easily when Kirk just says something.
Because there's no way that...
No way. There's 15 grips back there dragging that thing around, sparks shooting out. No, I'm going to tell you people seriously how to fix your pocket door because it's a real common problem.
This, of course, in lieu of going up to Bean's house.
Well,
I noticed
Bean's
that.
here. Bean, drink it in, baby.
Take some notes, okay.
Grab a pen and pencil. What you got to do is you got to pull the casing and the jam off the pocket side where the door slides in and use a utility knife to score the paint where the casing goes onto the wall there. Otherwise, when you pull it off, it's going to tear part of the drywall or wallpaper or whatever you got on there. Pull the thing out, and you can get replacement hardware anyway, or a lot of the time people had their house carpeted, they'll have to undercut the door by an inch and put it back, and just put it back in reverse order. Now everyone knows how to fix their pocket door, including the pain in the ass and pesky Bean.
Bean, did you get that?
Oh, yeah, no problem. That was easy.
Well, now you know what our listeners feel like when we do Ask Mr. Bertram. 1-800-520-1067 is our phone number. You call now and ask Mr. Bertram.
Mr. Birchum, show me your lathe. Repair my plumbing so that I can bathe. Pull out your hammer and give it a whack. When you bend over, I can see your butt crack. Mr. Birchum, hang my drywall. When I remodel, it's you that I call. The king of wood, yes, you're the best. Mr. Birchum, build me a chest.
All right, it is 9:44, and Ron, ask Mr. Bertram.
How you doing, man?
Now,
How are you, dude?
Let me guess. The power tool for the day is a powder-actuated tool.
right, and only 3.5 hours off the first guess.
How did you know that, Ron?
Because Jimmy was playing around with it before your show started.
Well, no, wait a minute. He was playing around with it after my show. What time did you wake up this morning, sir?
About 9.
Oh, that explains it.
Oh,
you see,
right.
you missed the best part of the show when you do that.
Right,
Oh,
when you wake
okay.
up at night. Yeah, Jimmy was playing with it for a while, and we had to physically remove it from his hand because he was
Right.
pointing it at us.
Right,
Oh,
but we
okay.
already used the tool
Hang
at the 7 whatever break.
Correct. All right, Ron, do you have a question?
I got a question.
Yeah.
I did pick up a 27 caliber Hilti, and I need to know where the fuck to get an owner's manual.
Oh, hang on a sec. We got to get out of delay here.
Okay.
You need to know where to get an owner's manual.
Yeah. You can, why don't you try the place you bought it at? What'd you do, buy it to fall off the truck?
Pawn shop.
Pawn shop, oh yeah. Yeah, they got lots of manuals there. Yeah, you pick up a trumpet and owner's manual, the pawn shop.
Can he write to the company that makes it or anything? Or?
Yeah, why don't you write to the company that makes it? It's called Hilti.
That's right.
Okay, thank you.
By the way, if you can't figure that one out on your own, we don't want you calling the show because you need help.
Patrick, hello.
Hey, how's it going, Bertram?
Yeah,
Kevin and Bean.
yeah.
Okay, before I get to my problem,
Yeah.
I just want to ask Kevin and Bean something.
Yeah.
Okay, what did Michael, the maintenance man, do before he worked for KROQ?
He was a maintenance man.
And he still is. That's his full-time job. Is he's a maintenance guy with the Santa Monica School District.
Yeah.
He just does this in the morning part-time.
You see, Patrick, if they'd been calling him Michael the set decorator, or Michael the drywaller, or Michael the hairdresser, then
He wouldn't have been a maintenance man.
that is so right.
No, but see, I was watching that The Road to Nowhere with Meryl's Place 90210,
Yeah.
and they were talking about Steven, how he did that underwear commercial for Fruit Looms. And
All right, you know what we're going to do is we're going to put you on hold.
like the purple grape guy.
Patrick, he looked like the
He looked
purple
like
grape
the-
guy in the Fruit of the Loom.
Oh, yeah.
I like it. All right, Patrick, you better really probably get to your question.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, my friend's already replaced it once, and,
Right.
and it keeps rotting away. I was wondering how I can prevent that.
Right. Is it like a 1x6 dog-eared type?
Yeah. It's just your basic.
Do you get the feeling if I'd said 2x6
Yes.
cat beard type,
Yeah.
you would have just said yeah?
Absolutely.
Listen, you got to use redwood. Did you use redwood before?
Nah.
All right, we'll use redwood. Or you can use cedar, and you can put some of that Thompson's water sealer on it.
Oh, okay.
All
right.
Thank you for calling, Patrick.
Good
Let's
luck.
Move on to Greg. Greg, ask Mr. Bertram.
Mr. B,
Yeah.
hey, I screwed up my hardwood floor. Can you help me?
All right.
I have a heat lamp for my lizard,
Right.
And it fell on the floor?
Don't we all?
Now, is that some euphemism for putting wearing a
Yes.
hunting sock around your scrotum or
Yeah,
something?
that's
Is
what
that
it
what
is.
that means?
Yeah, it's electric.
Got a heat lamp for my lizard. I hear you, big fella. My lizard's running cold today. Maybe I can borrow the old lamp, huh? Yeah, heat lamp for the lizard.
And it fell on the hardwood floor.
Right.
Now there's a burn on like 4 different pieces of the hardwood floor. It's all black.
Right.
What do I do about that?
Right.
Fix it.
Well, I'm going to
Because
tell
I
you.
rent.
Yeah. Ooh, you rent. All right. Going to have trouble with your deposit.
Exactly.
All right. First off, I got 2 words: throw and rug. Secondly, it's got a burn mark on it, huh? So
Yeah.
you got to sand that burn mark out, and then you just got to refinish it with some stuff called gym floor that Man of War makes.
Some what?
You gotta refit. All right. If the burn is really bad, take some like 80 grit sandpaper to it and work up to a higher number grit till you finally get to about 220 and it's smooth. Then
Go against the grain or with it?
go with the grain, you pinhead.
All right.
Have you ever heard anyone go, wait a minute, go against the grain? No one has ever said that. Go with the grain. Lizard King over there. Go with the grain, sand it until the burn mark's out, then get some stain and stain it up to match, and then go over it with some urethane, and you'll be fine.
Groovy.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.
Good luck with the reptiles.
Gotta go.
All right.
Thanks,
See you later.
Greg.
Thank you, Mr. Bertram.
Yeah.
Quite a day.
Yeah, make a belt out of that frickin' lizard and sell the lamp.
All right, it's 9:49.